Well, here's a Brucey bonus. April the 4th, 2:30, and we're setting off. Now I've got rid of my minibus. We've had to compromise, and Christine didn't really want to be driving a bigger car, so I got a roof box, so we can get everything in, no problemo. Soon be on the Broads.
It's revealed sewage was released into waterways across the east of England for a total of 90,000 hours last year. We're being told pharmacies across Norfolk are at the brink of collapse as their funding's been cut by a third over the past decade. The Pharmaceutical Services Negotiations Committee is calling on the government to help dispensaries.
Here, going through Brundle, 5 minutes away. Well, we weren't going anywhere today on the boat, but we're here, and then tomorrow we set off. All that time we get everything out. Doesn't look like it's open, does it?
No, it doesn't look as though it's been open actually. It's just what the pub is.
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination. The destination is to the right.
Is that the postcode for Sunset Lodge?
It could be, couldn't it?
Right.
Well, pub's open.
Please refer to the map.
You're alright, you're dismissed now. What the minute's going on here?
Uh-oh.
Independence is back. After a fairly decent journey down, we needed food. The chippy was shut, so we decided we'd go in the White Heron, check the water levels out, sort out the unpacking properly tomorrow. Just chill out on a very, very cold night. Right, it was bloody cold last night. -2 they reckoned. It's the 5th of April, 7:43. We won't be setting off for another couple of hours. See the ice, can't you? I don't know what that's doing there. Independence is back here. And the decks are very slippy. This is not too bad now. Apparently this used to be really bad because it's on a slope to start with. And a few people have fallen on it. And that looked not so good. It won't go back down on its own. God, I don't think. A bit of a trip hazard there if you're not careful. Anyway, we're here. It's supposed to get a bit warmer today. Now usually, as you well know, well, some of you more than others, that I'm usually hot in bed. Last night I was bloody freezing. Right, I'm just going for a walk. And the plan for today, once Christine's had a shower, done her hair, the boat's got a bit warmer, I've put a couple of oil fill radiators on. Then we're going to set off for Hilton Broad. I'll give them a ring later to book a mooring. And then we're going to Beccles on Thursday. I've already booked that. It is chilly, very chilly. I think this is colder than when we were here in February. This morning. And then we're going to hopefully meet up with Stuart and Leanne at Loddon. If he's having, he's got something on Friday morning, and then they're going to make their way down there. That's the plan. Saturday we're back here picking Lucy and Joe up with more supplies. Supplies! That's that Japanese fella jumps out at you. And then we're going to head down to the Fisherman's and moor there, or moor at Borough Castle. Then Sunday morning we're going to go over Braid and go through up north. No idea where we'll be stopping. Just going to have a mooch about, see what takes our fancy, and then on Wednesday we're going to come back and go to Loddon again. And hopefully at some point then meet up with Richard and Lisa. And if Adam's about, who I met in February, have a chat with him. I think I'm just going to, well, that's what I could do later, get a token for the shower for when we come back. It's a little bit better than, I mean, the shower on the boat's not too bad actually. But anyway, we will see. It's supposed to be cloudy now today. A bit of sunshine, which you can see up there, look. Tomorrow's supposed to be wet. I've brought my waterproof leggings anyway. Well, I didn't video. Well, I didn't video much last night, other than when we arrived coming down through Brundle in the car. But we did obviously check the water levels out, and it wasn't a bad journey, to tell you the truth. I mean, when I put the sat nav on, it said 3 hours 52. It took us about 4.5 hours, and that was without stopping. But it wasn't bad at all. We've had a lot worse than that. And then getting down here and then just putting the stuff in the boat, and I've been, because we've got an extra few days, you see, so it makes it a lot easier. I wouldn't want to come down on a Saturday afternoon and do what we've just done, because you've wasted a full day, haven't you? But yeah, so we've put the stuff in the boat, came for a chill, and then, well, we was wanting something to eat, but not a lot, if you know what I mean. So we just had a couple of sides, loaded fries, garlic bread. Garlic bread? Going watching him. She managed to get tickets, didn't she? 2024. Oh God. And onion rings, 11 quid. That was alright, wasn't it? In fact, the first time I came in here, which should be last October when it first opened, and Christine had the same again, and I had the same. I think I had a pint of worry, and she had a Kraken and Coke. And when I looked at the receipt, I thought, oh, must have made a mistake there. But no, £7.80. I'm shivering a little bit, but hopefully it's not shaking too much on the camera. Now I do want to see Paul, or at least speak to him at Swancraft. Hopefully he's not in Gran Canaria this time. About booking him for next Friday. Oh, don't think about next Friday already. I mean, you're not even on this Friday yet. For fuel and pump out. If need be, we'll go to the Broome kiosk, but they said they were supposed to be reducing the price of the next batch of fuel. Now, when they've got that, and if they've actually done it, I don't know. But the guy did say to our chairman, Simon, don't hold your breath. Anyway. What we do, when we're up north, we might pop up to Warning and see if I can get into Bolters, like a midweek sort of fill up and pump out. Well, I mean, I know this is an old thing, and I know I don't know I'm doing it. Oh, shut this on, it's freezing. Come on. Oh, come on, you absolute balloon, what have you done? Oh, bollocks. Edit that. Right, so me and Christine, we've had flu jabs, we've had a second booster. I was going to show you my t-shirt which says I've had my 2 shots and a booster. Obviously well, I'll show you at some point. But we both got this bug the other week. It was worse than COVID, because we've both had COVID. Oh, we'll get better, Sue. Cherry and Sue, remember them? Sue's got COVID again. It's 3rd time for her. Anyway, East Hills, Saturday. Depending on how long we have to wait for Lucy and Joe, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to pop in, see what it's like. Yeah, so this bug. Bloody awful. Banging head, back of the eyes hurting, coughing. I mean, it wasn't COVID because we tested. Bloody worse than COVID. But thankfully, hopefully, other than a little bit, I always get a bit chesty cough when it's cold. Hopefully it's gone, never to return. Now Christine started with it first and kindly passed it on to me. Tried it for a few days and I said, no, I'm not having that, so I'll give it back. Anyway, she was worse second time, weren't she? So I let her kiss me last night, good night, but it's the first time that for a while. It's overrated, isn't it? I've not kissed much since COVID, have you? I'm not expecting Paul to be here now at this time, 8:04 on a Wednesday. But I just want to suss out. I did have walked down here before, in October. I just want to suss out where you go for the fuel and stuff. Cove Marina, so that's what Neil tells me. Clive Richardson now. Oh yes, Awning Pleasure Craft. Right. So is it down here? I've not been down here. Let's have a look. That's Norfolk Yacht Agency service area. Well, I'll be on top of the boat when we're setting off shortly. And I'll be keeping myself wrapped up, put my gloves on, keep my hat on. I've got a jumper, I might put that on for now. But it's supposed to warm up a little bit later. And I'm not expecting to see Clive down here at this time. Right. Right. Ooh, Donzella looks a little bit worse for wear, doesn't she? There's a few here that don't look so clever. Well, I'm not a berth holder, but I'll blag my way out. Tell them I've come to see Clive to get the money for when I did his drone footage for him. So is this it? Yeah, there's a couple here that need a good old sorting out. Beautiful south. Foxy feelings, too. Well, I'm expecting to see a few more boats on the rivers this week, especially after, well, next week up north. And but I don't think it's still going to be mad busy down south. It never is. I can feel it getting warmer now. Right. Sold 60 grand. No. What's that one? Can't see it. Right. Well, that mole's not been used for a while, has it? You wouldn't thought. You wouldn't thought. You wouldn't have thought. Yeah, it must be. When was it be? 2015. I think it was 2015 when we hired Swan Radiance. Excuse me. Because we'd had a first full week, I think. Oh, some memories going. I've had that many trips, I can't remember which is which. Oh, there's the fuel, I think. It's either 2015 or 2016 when we hired Swan Radiance. We'd been on Silver Cloud for a week, and then because we'd already hired Swan Radiance, so we had a week on that as well, which was very good. Well, this is definitely the fuel station. Oh, where you blooming go to get it, I do not know. I did speak to a guy last time I was here. He was on one of the boats moored up there. Oh, it might be this one in the corner actually. And I think he said just pull in on this key heading here. Tie up to that. Methinks. $8.15. Oh no. Eliza. Ooh, I feel a bit weird on this little thin jetty. Right, well, there's nobody here, so I'll just ring him later. There's no rush. And if worst comes to the worst, we just go to Broome. Don't start again with this cough. Oh, there's more fuel here. So maybe we could just pop in here. And do it that way. Welcome to Brundle. Public house and a public house. Well, that's this one. The White Run now. The Ram Inn. There is a pizza and kebab shop there. That's not on here. There's a Chinese as well here. Now the chippy at the top has some weird opening hours. And it is deeply intriguing. They open for a couple of hours during the day, some days. A couple of hours at night, some nights. Some nights less than others. It's hard to keep track of. But I think I mentioned it in previous videos. If you go there, don't be tempted to get a large chips on your own. Good grief. I think we got a regular chips between 4 of us last time. Or we might have got a large portion between 4 and it was ample. Right, I'll head back now. Make a brew. Get sorted. And it's about 4 1/4 hours down to Alton Broad. Nice long cruise. We will be going against the tide until we get onto the River Waveney. So I'm not going to be leathering it. Nice, so probably 4 1/4. I'm probably looking at 4 1/2, maybe even longer. Nice, gentle meander. Ooh, I can smell the cut grass. That'll be next. Hay fever. Christine has it a lot worse than me. Some years I don't get it at all, and some years get it quite bad. That's hay fever we're talking about, by the way. Yeah. Oh, are they bringing one out of the water over there? By any chance? I'd like to have a look at that. Are they just bringing it in for something or other? Let's go and have a look. Well, it looks like they are. I think. What's it having done?
Anti-foul, compound polish, teaks rejuvenated, replacement batteries. It's got new exhaust pipe.
Does it do all the work there where it is now?
Sorry?
Is that where it'll stay now until they finish? No, or
No, so they'll wash it here and they'll go into the shed later.
Right. Somebody broke into the police van. Right, the windscreen's coming down as well, because I don't like that. Oh. I think I saw the missus then opening the curtains. Interview room. I got arrested once for stealing fences. I asked another 20 fences to be taken into consideration. Sure, I just saw the missus there at the window. Soft ass has put the heating on, hasn't you? Things are thawing now. I need to get around there and take that off before we go.